Alright, yo guys, it's John from Clash Gaming, and I'm bringing you another, controversial conversations. Today's, conversation is, Ghost. I know that Ghost has been, something that I've seen go one of two ways. Basically, either people like it and have no issues with it, or people just hate it. They despise it for whatever reason. Me personally, I really like it, and I think it's a good perk, and that it's not overpowered and nothing's wrong with it. So, with that said, let's get to it. So, first of all, let's explain what the perk does. Ghost, by itself, it keeps you off of enemy radar. That's it. Nothing else. All kill streaks can still see you, they can find you, and they will kill you if they have the opportunity to. Ghost Pro is basically it's the same exact thing as Cold-Blooded Pro in Modern Warfare 2. You will not be seen by any kill streaks, so if a sentry gun's just sitting there, you can look it right in the face and say, "Hey, you can't kill me," and laugh and chuckle and then knife it and get your 100 points. None of the other kill streaks can see you either, so no chopper gunner, no gunship. I think dogs will still be able to find you, I'm gonna guess, but besides that, no kill streaks can see you. Oh, and Blackbird too. Blackbird's the other exception. Blackbird will always be able to see you, whether you have Ghost on or not. What was I gonna say? Okay, and now there are two types of players that use Ghost. There are the kids that just run around like madmen. Well, not kids, but the players. I just say kids for some reason. The players that run around like madmen, rushing with Ghost on, and they just use it so that way they won't be on the radar. There are also the players that play very defensively. They move from position to position, maybe camp spot to camp spot, and they're using Ghost Pro so that they won't be found. They usually have like a silencer on their gun. Then there are the kids that sit around with Ghost Pro with a silenced gun, maybe even like a silent spaz. They just sit in a corner the whole game, same corner, and try to get like 3 kills. Those are the players that most people complain about. Me personally, I usually don't find those players, so I'm completely alright with it. You'll see this game, it's extremely defensive, probably the campiest game you'll ever see from me, and that's how you want to play with Ghost. The advantage to Ghost is that you won't be seen on the radar, but it won't make a difference if you can't be seen on the radar if they can see you with their own eyes. So what you want to do is basically, now I'm going to teach you how to play with it real quick. You want to play a lot like I'm doing here. You want to move from spot to spot. Make sure with whatever you do, you use your cover. You'll see that whenever I'm maneuvering, I try to use as much cover as I can. You see right here, I'm always behind that fountain. Now, I know a lot of people can't stand the kids that camp behind it, but if you can do it, then go ahead. Well, if it's gonna, I don't know how to explain it. If it's gonna work, then go ahead and do it. You also don't want to stay in a spot too long, because of course people can watch your kill cams, so you know, even if you have Ghost Pro on, they're gonna find you eventually. Now the controversy over it. So, like I said, there are the kids that can't with it, and then there are the kids that, why do I keep saying kids? I'm sorry. There are the people that can't with it, and then the people that play defensively with it. I'm completely alright with a defensive play style. In fact, that's the best way to play Call of Duty. If you haven't noticed, Call of Duty is a camper's game. So even if you might like to run around with your crazy class setups, and you try to get a cool game or KD or something, and you're going 9 and 30 because You're getting killed by kids with assault rifles. Well, that's how this game is supposed to be played. It's supposed to be played the way that I'm playing this game right now. Now you'll see, oh, wow, he's camping some more. Well, that's how it works. It works perfectly. Like, you will see that if you play a lot like this, your scores will increase dramatically. You watch people like Cnanners and, well, not so much Hutch, but mainly Cnanners is the biggest example. Nobody hates him for doing what he does, but he's one of the most defensive players out there, and he can come and he brings out 52 and 0 games consistently, and that's because of his play style. So what I'm trying to say is now, after I've gone on something of a rant, there's nothing overpowered to Ghost Pro. Now, yes, there's nothing that can counter it really, except for just being a better player. There are there are ways to counter it, in fact. Or are there? Well, I don't know how to explain it. Well, yeah, I do. I'm so indecisive with this commentary. Sorry. The disadvantages to Ghost Pro are that, okay, so you're using Ghost Pro, you're staying off the radar, and you can't get killed by kill streaks. Great. But you can still get blown up very easily. If they know you're camping in a certain position, the other team can just throw a grenade or something, get you nice and easy. With Flak Jacket on, that won't happen. You also don't have very much ammo. So, even if you're camping and you're not getting many kills, after, oh, I don't know, 5-6 kills, you're going to be pretty low on ammo. And if they don't have a good gun without a silencer, you're going to have a tough time staying hidden. You can't run very fast, which is, it's not the biggest deal, but, I mean, lightweight, can't use that. And then, is that all? I'm thinking there's there's Scavenger, Ghost, Flak Jacket, lightweight. There's got to be one more. Oh, I can't think of it. Why? Oh well. But, you know, whatever that other perk is. Anyway, so yeah, this game, like I said, is very defensive. It's starting to wrap up now. Final score is 33-4. So I think it's the best KD that I've gotten so far. So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna go now because this gameplay's ending. Because that's what you do when a gameplay ends. Alright, so yeah, this is John from Clash Gaming, and I am out.